We've got a $40 to $60 budget to build our Pokemon collection. Let's see if we pull some heat this week.
Hey all, in this week's episode we do go over budget, so stick around the end to figure out what we went over budget on and what our strategy is to recover from it. This week's pickups are all from the local card show. So first up we have Riolu. Actually we have a double hit, Riolu and Lucario. Since this week we went to a card show, it's a lot easier to get some deals on multiple cards and get some price breaks from people. So that's what we did. There was a card show in town and this guy had both of these cards in a binder. And if you guys watch my other videos, I PC Lucario and Riolu. I actually have the shiny vault of Riolu, but I didn't have the Paldean Fates one. So I had to get Paldean Fates Riolu and had to get the Paldean Fates Lucario. Both these cards are looking sweet. We're going to try to get Lucario's new Mega, so stick around for future videos to see that. We all know these cards have really cool designs. I really like Riolu and Lucario, so we had to pick these two up. These two were going for 16 and I think 8. I was able to get Lucario, Riolu, and we were able to pick up all three of these for just $20, which is a really good deal. I think Riolu's going for $20 just by himself, and Riolu goes for maybe $8 or $9. So the guy did us a nice deal and got all three of these for $20. Poniard, I have the two shinies of King Gambit and Bisharp already, so I needed this one to finish the evolution line. Next up we have Kingdra. I haven't shown Kingdra on the channel a little bit, and I really like Kingdra. He's another card that I PC. I like the whole dragon water typing. It gives him, minimum weaknesses. So we were able to pick him up, and an e-reader Kingdra, and the guy threw in an e-reader Horsey to just, make the whole family line. I know Cedra's not in there, but this is good enough for us. I don't have any Delta species cards, so finding this Kingdra was really cool. It says he counts as fire and steel type, so I don't know what was going on in the game at that time, but him having those dual typing is just kind of wild. We really like this e-reader one. I think there's a holo version of it too that goes for a lot more, but I was able to get all three of these for $25. I think Kingdra by himself can go for about $25. This Kingdra, as you can see there, has a $5 sticker on it, and the Horsey was $1, but the guy just threw those in there. This Delta species one is actually moderately played. You can see the MP there. There's a significant whitening, that corner right there, and a little bent there. And I was very surprised that MP Delta species Kingdra still goes for $20 to $25, which is wild. This boy is double sleeved to protect him, but it's got some really nice art on here, and you can kind of see that holo. Wow. Our next pickups are, we got a 3-fer. This Houndoom actually came from one of these other vendors that he threw in for free, so even though it's got a $2 sticker, we were able to get this guy for free, which is really cool. I think this is Team Magma's Houndoom. I think there's a holo version. This 3D art kind of sucks, but it's my boy Houndoom, so I had to pick him up, and this is a clean card. I don't have any other Team Magma cards. I think I might have a Groudon that I got for like $1, but it's Houndoom, so I had to get him. And then the next vendor, we were able to get these two for $14. We have a Galarian Moltres and a Dark Gyarados Celebration. I've been trying to get this Galarian Moltres for a while in English, and it's a promo, and the price has been kind of shooting up. I wanted to get it for $10. Being at the card show, I was able to get this for $10, and this art is just like really cool, man. I really like it. Moltres wasn't a Pokemon that I always picked up in the original Red and Blue. I think I always tried to get Zapdos, but I like this Galarian version, so I wanted to get it. And I've got a soft spot for Rocket Pokemon, so this Celebrations Dark Gyarados I was really excited to pick up, especially since I found out it goes for like $5. So to be able to get him in the Moltres for $14 was really nice. So these were really good pickups we got from the card show. So remember guys, if you can find a card show and you know the price for your cards, it's good to go in there knowing what you want, and then asking the guys for a price break for buying multiple cards is what helps out. So now we're going to get to what took me over budget. I think all the cards here that I got from the card show put me at the upper end of our budget of the $40 to $60. So I think all these cards here put us about 65, a little bit over even. We went over because we were able to get a deal on cards, and this was a price break we wouldn't have got if we hadn't got more. And in previous weeks we have been under budget, so I think we were able to go over the $4 or $5 and not really hurt ourselves. So what put us over budget the most was, wow, I got 2 tins. So as you know, I love Scizor, so I had to get Scyther. This is the only tin that he has, and it's a 151 tin. So this cost us $30, which I think is the going rate for TCG. So we basically paid out of store, but the market price for it. And they threw in this Bishop for us. This is a steel dark Bishop. I've never seen it, but I like this hollow that's going on in the background. And it goes with, hello? And this goes with the Poniard we just got. I know, different set, but hey, this is shiny, bro, so we got them. We were hoping to get something really good out of the 151 tins. I couldn't wait. I opened it in the car. We got no hits, so don't worry, guys. But this tin is just really cool, and I never noticed there's a little Bulbasaur hanging out there. All right. And then we also got the Mega Lucario tin. I was trying to pull the Mega Lucario from this. This is really just the one card that I wanted. This is why buying singles is so much better. This tin was $20. I got 2 packs. No hits in it. I think I got an AR trainer or a full art trainer, whatever you want to call it. So I'll show that off in another video. But we got this Lucario tin. It comes with a sticker, and it was nice. We got 2 packs from it. At the card show, I think we spent a total of $100, which is $40 past our normal budget. And that's not that bad. So typically what I could have done is spent the $100 and then just open these 2 tins next week, and then that way I could have still stayed in budget. You know, you give yourself a little advance. I could have had all the cards, put them in my binder, and then just open these next week to stay in budget. We didn't do that because it was a Saturday, and you know, you got to live a little bit. So for the excitement, we opened the tins and we got the cards for the PC. So stick around, like, subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and next week we're going to have another $40 haul for you guys. So see you next time. Bye.